This week, Gary freaks Andy's friends out when he shows up to a baby shower, and she ends up lying about her answer to his proposal. In Season 7 Episode 20 titled Beautiful Liar, tensions escalate as Gary's unexpected appearance and announcement at the baby shower turn Andy's world upside down. Now, Andy must navigate through the aftermath of Gary's marriage proposal and conceal her true feelings from her friends. The episode promises to delve into the complexities of relationships and the consequences of hidden truths. As Andy grapples with Gary's bombshell, her friends rally around her, unaware of the turmoil she's concealing. Meanwhile, Hayden's secret affair comes to light, causing ripples not only among his co-workers but also affecting the dynamics within their social circle. Except for the Hoodrat duo, Zach and Fatima, Gary introduces everyone to his fiancée, Andrea Barnes, and extends an invitation to everyone to attend their wedding in the first scene of the episode. When Gary tells Karen and her two baby daddies, or menses, that they are pregnant, and when Rich and Zach are inclined to touch him, things almost become physical. Gary finally heads out, giving everyone a very bad night. Andy doubles down, asking everyone to be happy for her now that Gary is no longer around. She lies and answers yes when Sabrina asks if she has been having an affair with Gary while she has been seeing Jordan. Everyone is still trying to process what transpired during the entire ordeal. A very protective and ride-or-die Fatimas stays behind to find out the truth after everyone has left. Andy confides in her completely. It says a lot about their friendship that she can tell Fatima things that she can't tell anybody else. The sequence was executed nicely in spite of the commotion. The whole SISTAS cast, aside from Pam, Jordan, and Tony, rarely appears in the same scene. Additionally, Zach and Rich's friendship blossoms. Gary and Andy later meet with their wedding coordinator wearing funny smiles. He tells Andy to take off her underwear before he goes. He wants them even if she claims she's on her period so he can smell her all day. This guy's really nasty. Penelope phones Andy at the legal office, asking why she broke up with Jordan, who is not handling the news well. As soon as Fatima enters to check on her, Andy hangs up. Evan the gangster, Fatima proposes that Gary be removed from the picture for good. Jordan storms into the attorney's office later to question her about Gary. When Miss Marie visits Hayden, she asks him to spend the weekend away from home. When she turns around the desk to handle things herself, Tamara enters unexpectedly and discovers them in a precarious situation. Tamara solves the enigma of the gray pube from the previous episode by putting two and two together. In response, Ms. Marie asks her in a condescending manner how it tasted. Then, even though she is an elderly person, Tamara threatens to drag her. Two women are soon battling over Hayden. Who would have imagined that would occur? Jordan is preparing for a debate, but his thoughts are not on this. Jordan gets the dirt on Andy and Gary's engagement from Rich when he drops by. Jordan expresses interest in visiting Andy's apartment, but Rich tells him not to as he has a lot riding on his campaign. Thereafter, Rich visits Sabrina at home, where they discuss the news about Andy and Gary as well as an update on her sperm donor. When she confesses that Domaney is her donor, Rich wonders if she has enough information on him. In addition, he wants to know if he will want to be involved with the child. Rich notices the problem, but Sabrina doesn't, which causes embarrassment. Morris and Sabrina are still discussing the incident from earlier when they are later at the bank. Domaney contacts Sabrina shortly after to inform her that he has completed all of the tests at the doctor and will shortly receive the findings. Sabrina is happy and emotional because she is getting closer to being a mother. Michael is being entertained by Miss Rose, the nanny, when Zach gets home. Michael is informed by Zach that he will be a big brother and that he once had a big brother. As father and son, Zach and Michael have a wonderful relationship. After work, Rich updates Tony about the Gary situation, and Tony heads over to Danny's apartment. Tiffany texts Tony while he's taking a shower, reminding him of an anniversary present he gave her. The picture shows Tiffany in a bra. Tony is fed up with Danny's jealousy, and she's disappointed that he isn't following up with his ex. When Danny begs for her towel, he decides not to deal with this and walks out nude. Rich is later informed by Tony about the commotion involving Danny and Tiffany in the juice bar. Meanwhile, Rich updates Tony on Sabrina's fertility drama with Domaney. Tony wonders why he, a young wealthy man, wouldn't want to become a father to a lovely, accomplished lady like Sabrina. Finally, Rich acknowledges that Sabrina is the one. After seeing the last notices for her credit cards, which Pam had maxed up to launch her business, Karen at the salon invites Pam in her office. Karen declines Pam's offer of a loan, saying she will repay the money herself. Ultimately, an unrepentant Pam promises to reimburse Karen within 8 months of her departure.